I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I took quarter water, sold it in bottles for $2. And Coca-Cola came and bought it for beans. What the fuck? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire, I write the check before the baby comes. Who the fuck cares? I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spend this shit. Southside's up in this bitch. Yeah, I smell like the boat. I used to sell dope. I did play the block, now I play on boats. In the south of France, baby. Sandro Pay, get a tan, I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Gangster, get a gap. Hit a head in the hat. Call that a little rap shit. Fuck the chit chat, the bake the bread, the barber, I cut your head, the marksman, I spray the lead, I blood clot, chop your leg. Not fuck with the kid. I get biz with the cig, I can really live. You dig? I get it.
All right, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, it is March 4th, 2025. You tune back into Degen Fantasy. It is Admiral Brian, Double Down Dan, and superhuman athlete Rocky Top back in effect, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Saw Brody in the chat early before Double Down. It's incredible. I love the viewers that we got. Brody's my favorite, as well as Shadows. Saints release Jamal Williams. God, I love Shadows. CeeDee Lamb resigns. Eagles release James Bradbury. Good luck with that. OSHA resigns, and Jets release Adams, which is dope. On top of Saquon Barkley signed or refinances his contract, I guess, becoming the highest paid running back in NFL history. Well deserved. That's from a Giants fan, and also I'm pretty sure Eagles fan in the middle. Admiral Brian feels good about that. Jamar Chase is set to get the new highest record for any non-quarterback athlete in the NFL because he's preparing to refinance or re-sign his contract. And Adams and Godwin to the Pats from Brody. A lot to unpack, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Degen Fantasy. Gentlemen, so a lot of stuff going on. What do you guys think?
Is that bottom shit news? Is that real news?
No.
Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. News on my side, I didn't know that I was just the one when it came to picking money lines in the NBA. Went a perfect 9-0 over here. I don't know about you fucking lackeys, but I definitely went 9-0.
We're running back.
Yeah, we're gonna run it back. That's fine. I feel very good about it. But
I want to hear who you took again.
Cleveland, Boston, Indiana, Knicks, Orlando, OKC, Utah, Timberwolves, and Lakers.
Yeah, you took.
What's everyone else's record?
You guys were 7-2.
It's not bad, dude. That's pretty solid too.
Yeah, not as good as 9-0, but yeah, definitely not too bad. Like for slightly autistic people, you guys did great.
Brody says Rodgers is retiring, which has been a common theme here on Degen of Admiral Brian telling me why the Giants should be excited to have him. And if he's not coming with Devontae Adams, I don't want him. By the way, guys, use promo code Double Down Dan on Dabble to get $10 free without deposit.
That can't be right. Hold on. Check the info. Is that right?
It says use promo code Double Down Dan on Dabble to get $10 free in all caps without deposit. So that is indeed correct.
Strange. What a deal. Bri, have you ever heard of a deal that good before?
The only other deal I can think of is if the Giants sign Aaron Rodgers as a free agent. And bring Devontae Adams with them.
Nope, not doing it. Anything that has to do with it, I'm good. Brody goes without.
Yo. Hey, Lalo from TikTok says, what's up? Been a while since we see you. Good to see you, buddy. Please like the live. Get us out there, baby. We've been off for a while.
Love y'all. We've been on YouTube for a while, but TikTok coming from the phone after fantasy season kind of slowed down a little bit. But real quick, first with the big news. What do you think this does for football with Saquon fighting for a contract extension in New York, and they are continually leaning in on this running back shouldn't get paid market? You look at the season he has with the Eagles. James Cook now asking for a max crazy deal in Buffalo. And now Saquon becoming the highest paid running back in football. Obviously, I think we're all going to agree that it's well deserved. But what are the initial thoughts? And I'm just going to start by saying I'm happy for Saquon, but also happy for running backs because they're my favorite part of football. I like running backs more than receivers and tight ends and quarterbacks and everything like that. So I'm happy to see the game is kind of evolving into putting some allure and some respect on running backs.
All right, so let's talk about this real quick, and then I'm going to let Bry fucking kind of touch himself while he talks about this deal on camera. But this resets the running back market, and now Buffalo's definitely going to have to pay James Cook if they want to keep him, and I really fucking hate it. So thank you for that, Bry. Appreciate you ruining my favorite team again. But I think that this was like an unspoken thing. Like Saquon was like, I'm going to take $12 million, but if I fucking deliver a Super Bowl, you motherfuckers are paying me way more money afterwards. And not a big deal. Like, honestly, grand scheme of things, Bry, 20 million for a running back, the best running back in the motherfucking world. Not that bad. Like, I'd pay him 20 mil too.
You have to. Like to come in on a team loaded like that, and for him to do what he did is incredible. But I really want to get Bry's take on it as the local Eagles fan.
So technically, Saquon's old deal before he signed the extension today was really a 2-year deal. So all the guaranteed money was this past year and this upcoming year. So this 2-year extension basically makes it 3 more years of Saquon Barkley as a Philadelphia Eagle. It's great. I mean, the big thing with Howie Roseman is he got in front of Devontae Smith and AJ Brown signing the big contracts before Jefferson got paid, before CeeDee Lamb got paid, before all these other wide receivers. St. Brown got paid, so he got in front of it early. We know Gibbs is going to be coming up to get a massive deal. We know Bijan's going to get a massive deal. So, I mean, we're getting out in front of it, and it's going to be tough for all these other teams that have stud running backs to fit their studs in the cap.
Yeah, this is another really good move by Howie Roseman. You're really going a certain way here, Bry. You guys are going to be the fucking as hated as the Chiefs in a couple years if you keep this bullshit up. I will say that. Hey, kill the music for me, Rock, because they're saying audio's bad on TikTok.
I'm sorry. Yeah, music is killed. Yeah, but
feedback from where?
Oh, you probably have the tab open on your desktop. Yes, that's exactly what happens. I totally forgot to tell you that. But with that being said, we got some more news to break down. I mean, the Saquon thing is huge. I think we were talking a lot about Micah Parsons. We have a text chat where we kind of touch on all the trending topics. Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett looking to be on the move. Do you think this move to Philly that everyone's talking about is actually possible for Micah Parsons?
I don't think for Michael Parsons. I do think Myles Garrett's possible.
Myles. Yeah, because a lot of talk's been saying, and then also, I know you guys thought it really wasn't shit, but Deebo Samuel going to the Commanders, I think, is huge for just what they're trying to do, building around Jaden Daniels. So I think that's a big addition for them. You guys spoke on his seasons not being the greatest, but Deebo being a high caliber wide receiver, I think just adds to what this crazy bag that they have in Washington. The NFC East, getting pretty juicy. Other than for the Giants.
Have you seen a recent picture of Deebo?
Oh, let me guess. Is he going straight Zion like Williamson?
Yeah, he looks fucking fat and doughy.
All right. Well, he's got a whole off season to get into it. He's also playing for a team.
Well, he hasn't had a good season in 3 years, and he looks like Luka.
Well, speaking of Luka,
dude, Bry just went ham. What are we talking about? I feel like somebody just hit a person at the dinner table in front of us.
Deebo Samuel.
That was fantastic.
Deebo Samuel. Is he the even wide receiver 2 in Washington right now?
Yes.
McLaurin is definitely one. Diami Brown. What does it sound like? Sounds like an echo.
Oh, well, there's probably a tab open. It says, I think I have to deposit.
No, you don't have to deposit. You just have to place. They will give you the money in a second.
Yeah, real quick. We got a lot going on with the stream, trying to get the sound good on TikTok's side. But real quick, just this clip I have not seen yet. So this is my first time reaction to Kyrie's ankle injury. I just want to check this out real quick. I'm going to throw some volume on.
We had a chance to see the replays a little bit ago.
Poor Mavs.
Really much
poor Mavs fans. If you're a Mavs fan, I'm so sorry for just the terrible season.
Watch what happens here. First, you're going to see Banging knees, knee to knee on the right
It's
leg.
such a
and then the
light
left
play
leg
too, dude. ACLs are the most fragile part of
The
an
way it
athlete.
planted is the
Damn,
concern.
that's bad.
Looked
That's
like
not
it
good
kind
for
of
Kyrie.
buckled
Kyrie's what,
there,
34?
and when he went to the ground,
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
old.
knee he grabbed
33.
immediately.
That's not good for a point guard that mostly relies on his edges and his handles.
Unfathomable.
Just a lot of stuff breaking
All the
lately. The
injuries that
Mavs
he's
went
gonna
from having
shoot
Luka
free throws.
Doncic to being
So
cooked. Shocker there. What do you guys think about just basically what this does for the NBA with just a ton of injuries? Wemby goes down. Kyrie goes down. I think a couple other injuries occurred. And
You missed one, Rock, actually. AD is currently injured as well. So now, Brian, are you willing to fucking see that this is the worst motherfucking trade in history?
No, because they needed Kyrie regardless.
You've lost your whole team now.
Yeah, they needed Kyrie regardless to in the playoffs regardless.
Yeah, but
if Luka was there and Kyrie gets hurt, it's the same difference.
No, but it's not just that. It's like Kyrie goes down or not. It's not the same difference because you have Luka Doncic there. Who cares if he's heavy? Like, okay, he was banged up at the time, but AD goes from being healthy to going to Dallas and getting hurt, and he's constantly hurt. Like Luka was hurt, but he's not as constantly hurt as Anthony Davis.
Your ceiling is higher with Luka than it is Kyrie.
That's to a certain extent, that's correct. But the last 2 seasons, AD's played more games than Luka has. So, I mean, 3 years ago, Anthony Davis was extremely hurt, but the last 2 years, AD's played more games. So this idea that AD is fragile, to a certain extent in the past, but recent trends have shown that AD has held up.
Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing about this that's good. Like this is optically the worst fucking half.
It's not a good trade. I mean, I understand why they did it. I get it.
Yeah, I think you're amongst the few that understand why they did it.
I don't think it's hard to understand the thought process. It doesn't mean it's the correct thought process. Like I get the thought process of the Giants being like, well, maybe we shouldn't pay our running back because that's what other teams are doing. I get how they came to that conclusion, but other than that, I don't think it was the right decision by any means. But kind of flip-flopping all over the place. I want to touch on this as well. Jamar Chase up for the bag. I'm curious to how much do you guys think he's going to get? Because obviously he's probably going to get the highest contract out of any receiver. I think the top one is right now is CeeDee Lamb, but isn't there a lot of financial trouble in Cincinnati? Like, how are they going to be able to pull this off and put a team on the field?
I mean, there's not financial problems in Cincinnati beyond the fact that they won't use void years and they don't use cap manipulation like the rest of the league does because they have to put money into escrow, which means that they need cash up front. So the ownership's cheap.
I wonder how many used TVs when it is going to go into this new contract.
I mean, market would probably be how much is. I think Justin Jefferson's the highest paid wide receiver right now, right? And he's making what, 40?
I think so.
And the cap just went up.
Yep.
So percentage of cap wise, he's probably in line for like 45.
It's unreal. What do you got in your opinion outside of quarterback? What do you think should be the higher paid position, and running back or wide receiver? I think it should be running back.
Left tackle.
Offensively.
Left tackle.
All right, but realistically, of the talent positions, it should be wide receiver because running back, there's a premium. There's tons of running backs that are good.
No, but I disagree because it's not because I disagree because with a running back, you have your one go-to running back.
Yeah, but there's only like 3 of them in the league. 5 of them in the league. The rest of them are interchangeable.
No, but when you draft one like a Jahmyr Gibbs and I think Jahmyr Gibbs is more important to the team than a Sam Laporta is. I'm not saying tight ends get paid that much, but I don't think Jahmyr Gibbs is as important as Amon-Ra St. Brown, but he's a little bit younger, or he might be. Who knows? I just think with running backs, when you only have one of them on your roster, paying them like pretty soundly, it would be where I would lean. And also maybe that's just because I'm a Giants fan and I just watched what happened when you don't.
Like the top 5 should be paid premium, but like if you were to swap out a rookie with James Conner.
Yeah, that's not bad. But let's look at James
Right.
Cook. Would you say James Cook is a top 5 running back?
No, because he only plays two out of 3 downs.
That's what I'm saying. But he's got the talent for it, and he's, running backs are at a premium apparently because there's not a lot of good ones.
If Saquon's making 20, I think Cook should be making like 13.
Wait, so Saquon's on a 2-year deal, including last year, for 20 each?
Hey, we're gonna have to kill this, man.
TikTok or the whole stream?
We're gonna have to kill YouTube because we got suspended.
For what?
On YouTube, we got suspended right now. For you running that fucking NFL shit, I'm almost positive. We're not talking to anybody right now.
What?
We're not talking to anybody. Oh, now we're back.
Oh, yeah, we're back up.
We just got back.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It says Degen Fantasy is innocent. Free Degen till backwards. Typical YouTube stream suspension due to a community guideline strike usually lasts for 1 week. I guess we're back. Listen, I know you can't show live sports, but I can show highlights now.
No, just fucking let it roll for right now.
I'm saying I'm not gonna show anymore, but dude, like what is like
it's just fucking it's YouTube bullshit is what it is. Fuck you, YouTube, by the way.
This YouTube bullshit. All right, but with that being said, if you guys missed, we were just talking about, we were touching on if James Cook is worth the money he's asking for. How y'all get back? I just sat here and kept talking until YouTube realized that I'm the one and I'm a superhuman athlete. Aside from that,
you stopped showing the highlights. That's what happened.
That's so whack. Like anyway,
the Let's Goes. I thought Bry was gone.
Yeah, they came and they got him. Yeah, we touched on James Cook a little bit, but I think it's probably a good time to segue away from the news because we're 17 minutes in and get into the weekly wages. What do you say, boys?
We'll come back to the news. There's plenty of news to talk about.
Yeah, but I want to get into the weekly wager at a certain point earlier in the stream, so we'll
get back there.
Break out your checkbooks, ladies and gentlemen, because it's the weekly wager contest with Degen Fantasy.
You'll always notice when Rocky Prop's doing well in the weekly wager thing because he's like ready with the graphics and shit.
Oh no, I just like transitioning from the gold to the green and not making it look like this, and it's all choppy.
Buddy. Sure, buddy.
Oh, I know. Well, guess what? Hey, I am doing well. It's Rocky Prop, superhuman athlete, and sports better.
Look at
doing
that.
Fantastic at the top of the charts, like I'm Kendrick Lamar. And we got more lays to throw tonight, as well as I'm here to hear what single leg props Admiral Brian and Dan have to put 250 on. So, gentlemen, who would like to begin giving out picks tonight? And I know people in the comment section got picks, as well as Shadow saying Cook is not worthy of getting that much. Might as well draft a RB that you can afford instead of wasting money on an RB that wants to be talked about. Yeah, especially after you give which receiver did you just pay crazy? Shakir?
We paid Shakir like the stupidest fucking contract that we could have possibly paid him. But yeah, I agree with that. Shadows, I think Ray Davis will be fine, serviceable. I'm actually kind of hoping we don't have like a great running back situation anyways because Josh Allen kind of got fucked throwing the ball there because of that. Quick.
With that being said, last question before we get into the picks. Where does James Cook go then?
Honestly, probably to the CFL. Join the Toronto.
All right. All the Glazers season. Don't say that.
I just fuck him. Like I'm not gonna sit here. No, listen. I don't give a fuck what you did last season, motherfucker. You play 2 downs. That's what you do. Slow the fuck down. You ain't getting 15 million. Saquon just got 20. How? Okay, Brian. Let's play this fucking game. Let's play this. How much worse is James Cook than Saquon Barkley? Saquon's a 10. Where's James Cook?
6.
I mean, he's a top 10. He's a top 10 running back.
That's not hard today. Let's not act like that's a big deal. Let's just say
he scored 16 touchdowns last year, so you're going to have to replace 16 TDs.
He benefited from a lot of easy touchdowns. Let's just put it that way.
I understand that, but you have to replace 16 touchdowns.
Okay, but is he worth $15 million a year? That's my question.
No.
I have him pegged around 12 or 13 million.
12. I'm totally fine with 12. I am not okay with 15. There's no fucking way you can pay him 15 and still fucking fix this defense that's a shit show right now. Yeah, you know what? Send him to the fucking Pats. That sounds fucking fantastic. Because Drake May is trash. Yeah, Brody.
What's his name? Yeah, so guys, free promo, free $10 on Dabble with code DoubleDownDan. You guys want to hop in?
Good code, too, by the way.
That's a great question. I forgot about Slay. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Brody, I appreciate you, dog. Lalit says, how does Bry feel about Darius Slay?
Obviously a little sad about it. I mean, the writing was on the wall. He's a 34-year-old cornerback. He's the oldest corner in the league. Him and Bradbury were cut in the last 2 days. Freed up about $7 million of cap space. $6 to $7 million. It's a classy move by the Eagles because really we didn't have to cut him until June 1st. We're designating him as a cut now so he can go out and try to get the best deal that he can while the market is open. Like I said, we are a well-run organization that treat our players well. So unlike the other Philadelphia sports teams, the Eagles do it right.
Yeah, you guys definitely do it right. And it's just very upsetting. Darius Slay, though, Brian, you said maybe the Lions, yeah?
It sounds like, well, I mean, he could technically come back for a final season with the Eagles at a lower number. So that's not out of the question. But we're allowing him to go out and see what his number is. They probably told him what a number was for him to come back. And if he can get a better deal, we're allowing him to do so. It sounded like Detroit and potentially Baltimore were interested in Darius Slay. So those will be two good fits. I mean, he's a veteran that can mentor young corners. So if you have young corners, he's the guy that you want in your room.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's going to land somewhere on a contender if he doesn't come back to the Eagles. But Bri, we touched on a little bit earlier in the group chat. We were kind of not confused. We were kind of just what's the word? Just kind of shooting the shit, seeing what the deal was. How much cap room do you guys have now?
I think we went into the offseason with about 22 million. We're still waiting for the final numbers on the Saquon deal.
Yeah.
So you get an extra 6 million from Slay and Bradbury being cut. So they're close to 29 million right now under the cap. If they get any relief from Saquon, it could be a potential $4 or $5 million. So you're right around $35 million. You have to re-sign Zach Bond and potentially Mekhi Becton, depending on if he goes somewhere else. I think Josh Sweat's gone. I think Milton Williams is gone. I don't think they can pay them unless there's massive restructuring with another deal or another couple deals to get them some more cap space. So right now, I don't think Myles Garrett is a possibility, assuming that Bond's back. Mm-hmm. But with another couple moves, they could potentially get the space to get Myles Garrett into the conversation.
That's very interesting. Brody says Drake May is king. I'm not saying he's bad, Brody. I think he's got a long way to go, and I hate the Patriots. Just you have to deal with me on that one. I don't hate you. I hate the Patriots. Top landing spots for Adams is Lalitz's question. I think we kind of already know where this is going to go. Looks like Devontae and Aaron Rodgers are going to just trade uniforms with the other New York City team and go about it like that. That's kind of what it seems like, right?
If that's not a possibility, it sounds like the Chargers might be interested as well as the Rams.
In Rodgers and Adams?
No, just Adams.
Yeah, Adams should break away from Aaron Rodgers. Like you took a season test, you saw how it went, bro. Bail. All right, I don't care how much you guys are in love and how much you guys want to get eloped in Vegas. Like, I don't care.
I think that we are going to see them together somewhere. I think that's the only thing that I can say. There's no way they don't end up somewhere else together.
Here's a question for you guys. So out of all the wide receiver tandems, where would the tandem of Malik Neighbors and Devontae Adams land throughout the league through top 10?
It's pretty high.
It's pretty high. Who's number one? Who's the number one tandem? It's got to be
Cincinnati.
You son of a bitch.
Well, T's probably leaving. No, I thought, is T staying?
Well, T just got franchised. So
yeah, he's franchised.
Oh wait, I don't think it's. Well, okay, so you got T Higgins and AJ Brown. You got Devontae. No, you got AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. You have Justin
T Higgins and Jamar Chase.
There's another tandem I'm missing.
Jefferson and Addison?
No, I got that one. There's one more. That's like a dominant duo.
Tyreek
Puka and Cup are gone.
Oh yeah, Cup, Puka are gone. Tyreek and Waddle, are they going to be together? Is Tyreek staying?
He has no choice. He's staying in Miami. They're not going to trade him.
All right, Tyreek and Waddle, and then CD and whoever. CD's never really had a good tandem.
Nico and
that's what it was. Nico and Diggs. That's what I was looking for.
Dell, really. But okay, so
you hate or you?
We'll pop up Lilitz's next question because it's not really a question. He just wanted to roast me. So there's that.
I don't know how that thing would rank. I really hope Adams doesn't go to the trash bag QB Josh Allen in the Bills.
You son of a bitch, Lilitz. God, just when I think we're okay too, by the way. All right. I don't think if Adams does split up with Rodgers, if they divorce finally, is he a potential target for the Buffalo Bills? That's what I want to know.
I don't think you guys have the cap space for him.
I don't have the cap, and I'm really disappointed with how Amari Cooper looked.
Well, Amari Cooper ain't coming back. That was a.
I know, but like if I'm Devontae Adams and I look at how Amari's transition went, I don't even know if I want to go.
I think we could all agree that Adams is better than Amari Cooper.
Hey, do the 49ers have cap?
They'll have some cap space, yeah.
I would, if I was Devontae, I'd go to San Fran and play with McCaffrey, Ayuk, and Purdy.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers will make a serious run to pair him with Ladd.
I feel like Lit says, I feel like A-Rod and Adams have something going on. Yeah, that is very good analysis.
That video of them announcing he's going to the Jets and Aaron Rodgers is on ESPN, and then out of the background, like out of the shower, comes Devontae Adams, and he's like, no, it was Adams in the chair, and Aaron Rodgers just comes out.
No, it was, you had it right. It was Rodgers in the chair. They were on McAfee, and Adams comes out of the back.
Adams just walks out.
He just like pops out with like cum dripping down his mouth. Anyways, back to the point. I would absolutely accept Devontae Adams for our very bad trash bag quarterback, apparently, who just won the MVP. You could suck a dick, Lilitz. I just want you to know that. I still love you, but that, you know what? It's like you're coming at, you know, my brother, you know, the guy that goes through it with us, you know? Like, I like Josh Allen more than I like Rocky Prop at this point. I'm just going to say that.
I think the Jets also released Lazard, did they not?
They did. They're done with Lazard as well. Yep.
Yeah. He should have stayed in Green Bay, too. They all should have stayed in Green Bay. All right, well.
Shadows believes that Philly is trying to get a good pick in the first round, or maybe trying to get enough to trade up with.
The Eagles?
Brian, do you guys have any targets that you're looking at that would give you that idea?
A defensive end. It's either going to come from free agent. It's either going to come in form of a trade or a draft pick.
All right, Brian. I still like you guys right now. Slow down here. You guys don't need to be trading up and shit. I don't want to hate you yet.
No, I mean, they're going.
We make trades every single draft. We probably made the most trades during the draft out of any franchise.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pick 32 is tough. It's tough to be the champ.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys will live. It's tough to be the champ.
I fucking hate you so much. You son of a bitch. He smiled like a 3-year-old saw a puppy just a second ago.
Let's just keep playing.
I smiled because I was waiting for your reaction.
You knew I was coming at you too. You fucking knew it. You son of a bitch, dude.
Dan slander going. Lilith says, you know, Lamar should have won it, Dan. Don't go there, please.
Yeah, Lamar had a fucking dynamic season, and he probably should have. But you know what? I'm going to take the wins where I can get them. Obviously, Brian's the only one out of the three of us that's allowed to be happy and win championships. So that is how it's going.
All right. Well, we've had a lot of banter, but now it's
time for the parlays.
Yo, play the music, god damn it.
We're going to get into these parlays.
All right, you go to parlay first, or you want me to run through my straights first?
I don't ever go first.
All right. Here's what I got tonight. New Mexico -1. I really like this play. 110 to win 100 on it. And then I have Toledo +4.5. I have Toledo winning outright. So if you want to get a little froggy, go on the money line. But 55 to win 50 on that one.
55 to win 50 on one more time. Repeat it.
Toledo +4.5.
Toledo +4.5.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. Is that all you got?
Yep.
Admiral Brian, you're up to the plate.
I'm taking Tuesday off.
What? I had this all queued up for you, dog. What you mean you're taking Tuesday off?
Well, play the music and you can sing it.
I'm taking the week off of betting basketball.
Yeah, I've been there before. Well,
the only thing I can hit is NASCAR right now, so
it's all right, boys. Well, hey, Bri, if you don't want to take a night off, feel free to tail Rocky top. All right, so
oh god, here we fucking go.
Just preface what you think this is going to sound like.
8-team parlay, guaranteed it's 8. Guaranteed it's 8.
Guaranteed, huh?
Yep.
All right, well, guys, listen, I have a
7-leg parlay,
and it is 35 to win
$843.
All right, so it is plus 2,310, and these are the legs. I'm looking at you, Lilith. You better tail this, dog. All right, it's Draymond Green over 16.5 points and rebounds.
Wow.
-115.
Starting with a fucking banger, huh?
Stephon Castle without Victor Wembanyama over 23.5 PRA. Brooke motherfucking Lopez over 19.5 points and rebounds. Darius Garland. Wait, whoa. Don't make the faces. All right. Don't judge. Darius Garland over 31.5 PRA. And then it's Cleveland, Minnesota, Milwaukee money line. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm done with the fucking slander. Everyone's we're gonna nod. Don't worry, Dan. Don't worry. Hold on. Don't worry. I'm sick. No, listen. When am I going to earn some fucking respect over here? All right.
When you have some consistency, because those aren't even accurate numbers because you missed your last parlay anyway. So I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. Well,
you need consistency. That's it. And two, I'm always going to fuck with you. What do you think this is? Fucking children's corner? We're going to fucking treat each other with respect? No, absolutely not. I don't want you to win this competition.
Actually, I appreciate it because I'm pretty sure every time I've had a parlay that you're like, that's pretty nice, Rock. It just doesn't go anywhere. And every time you're like, dude, what are you fucking dumb, dude? Get a job. It looks like this. I forget what this clip is when I want to play it.
Rocky, I got to say, I love this parlay. Amazing parlay, actually. I buy out $1 billion on it.
Oh, that's right. It's just the president of the free world telling me that.
Fuck off, dude.
Human athlete Rocky's parlay. But listen, gentlemen, or you can tail the guy in the middle who just says he's not betting on Tuesday because he can't hit anything but a fucking beach ball.
My God, dude. What the fuck?
Or we can look at Dan, who are you taking? Toledo
in New Mexico. Pop up Lilitz's. You got to be good on these comments, man. You got to be hitting these comments because I can't. I
was popping up the videos.
You weren't popping up anything. Lilith says, I'm taking this line. If Rocky hits, he is known as superhuman athlete from now on.
Give me that. This means way more to me. I don't even give a fuck about the money now. I need this to go. I need this to become a thing. I need to meet the president. He just brings me up and he's like, let me tell you, love superhuman athlete Rocky. I've seen him on Degen. Wow, what a 40-yard dash he had. It's really a great
dude. I can't wait until you trip and run a 7-second 40-yard dash. Brody says, I just did a 8-leg inspired by Rocky Prop. Guys, listen, if there's anyone that you should be inspired by 8-leg parlays from, it's Rocky Prop. He's hit way more than he should have, and by way more I mean 3. So yes.
Yeah, listen, gentlemen, we're bringing back the 8-leg parlay. We're bringing them back. They said they had to get rid of them. I'm bringing them back. We're not doing these straight bets. No, we're not. But listen, yeah, obviously, they're hard to hit. But I've been pretty consistent with my research and what I've been going with lately with basketball.
Shadows.
What Shadows said.
Oh, Shadows, you're a good man.
10.67 in the dash. Dude, if I ran a 10, someone put me down like a horse that's laying there. We're here to put you down, Slugger.
I like how your horse name would be Slugger. That's fucking fantastic, dude. And running out of the 8th fucking, what do they call that, Brian? I don't even know horse racing. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Gate?
Yeah, running out of gate 8 is Slugger, and it's just Rocky Prop with a fucking jockey on his back.
And see, you somehow always seem to get it wrong. It's more like running out of the 8th gate. Here's superhuman athlete Slugger.
No, see, this isn't no. If you hit this parlay, I will allow the nickname to be used. But the minute that you fail every leg of this combine in a very bad way, I think that we are going to come up with a new nickname for you.
Oh, well, out of curiosity's sake, can you two enlighten me onto how you earned your double down and Admiral nicknames, or is it kind of just like some self-taught SoundCloud rap?
To be quite honest with you, I am known as the cunt on a lot of things, and I couldn't use that here. So, Brian's just an admiral. He's an admiral of smacking bets, and I don't appreciate the slander. Also, watch your fucking mouth. No, you know what I mean? Like, just watch your tone.
No, we're on the same page now. So, superhuman athlete, admiral, and the cunt. That's fine. I mean, if you want to roll with that, I mean, we totally could.
I want you to go ahead and include. You're not running a 4.67. Lilith, don't fucking feed into this, Lilith. That's the fucking problem right now. We got a bunch of enablers around.
Zero chance of force. Zero chance of a sub 4.7 happens.
Oh, boys, listen. I've been in the gym. I've been running. I do listen. I'm gonna give real shit. Realistically, though, aside from all the jokes, I have been training my ass off for this, and I specifically.
How many field goals have you kicked?
How many field goals have I kicked?
How many balls have you thrown outside of throwing them in your mouth?
All right, I thought we were professional. I thought we were doing a professional show here.
I gotta bring. You're up here. See the hand. See the fucking hand? You're all the way up here with the fucking delusion right now. I gotta reel you in, baby.
Hey, sir, superhuman athlete Lalitz just said, I realistically say Rocky runs a 4.67, and he's a superhuman athlete as well.
Do we know that? Do we know that for a fact?
We went to superhuman athlete school together.
All right, Brody wants to know, when is this 40 gonna be ran? May 9th through the 12th. I will be in Connecticut. Brian is going to be an admiral and join us on that journey. And Rocky Prop is going to kick a 65-yard field goal. He's also going to kick one from 50. He's also going to throw a 40-yard pass with an NFL ball.
Easy.
Attempt. You should say attempt, Dan.
Yes, he's going to attempt. He's also going to attempt running a sub 4.40, which
I'm not getting under 4.4. I'm not getting under 4.4 by any means.
You're not getting under 4.7 either.
You're not getting under 5. Like, what are we talking about, guys? This is not going to happen.
Dan, listen. Realistically, do you actually want to see me run the 40-yard dash?
Yeah, I can't wait. I
really?
like counting the days.
Wait, you just said, yeah, that's what you want to see?
I can't wait.
Do you want to see me do it again?
Shut the fuck up. You're such a dick. Brody, this will be on live. We will be doing it live. Yes, absolutely.
Shit. All right, back to the parlays.
All right, I'll put a bet in. God damn it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
There we go. Play the fucking music.
Let's go. Hold on, and then we're gonna get to Shadows' pick right here. I'm gonna start playing the sound for the YouTube picks too.
Hit it.
Give me Dayton -6 against St. Louis.
All right, I like it.
He gets out of his chair.
55?
55 to 150.
Perfect.
He gets out of his chair to bet on Dayton.
You know what? Hey, I want you to remember this talk. When March Madness rolls around, and you're like, guys, who do I bet on? What do I do? you're going to be coming to me and Admiral.
No, absolutely. No, absolutely. Because, yeah, I mean, shit. Fucking put me through college basketball class.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to introduce college basketball to the people that do not watch it, and hopefully we're going to break some fucking bracket.
Do you remember when Rocky was like, oh, there's so many teams in college football, and it's just so much. Like NFL football only has 32 teams.
Yep.
College football has like 100 and something teams. Like, how do I even strap up for college basketball?
Oh,
I do want you to understand that Central Connecticut State is probably going to come out of their fucking conference and be in this tournament. I just want you to know that.
Well,
Are they going to win the conference?
Probably.
I'm used to Connecticut basketball being popping, but not Central Connecticut State.
Yeah, I don't even know where that is. It sounds like a horrible place, though.
Sounds like it's in the middle of Connecticut, which is nowhere. And also, UConn is in the middle of Connecticut. It's in I forget what it's called. It's
Bridgeport.
No, it is not in Bridgeport. It is pretty much almost Massachusetts. It's in I forget what it's called, but it's kind of far from me. It's like 2 hours out.
Hartford.
It is past Hartford. It is literally, if here's Mass, here's the Connecticut border, and here's UConn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's near Tolland. Whatever the case may be. Shadows has a parlay, and he is taking
Jimmy Butler under 27.5 PRA. Cameron Payne under 10.5 PRA. Stephen Curry over 1.5 first quarter points.
Yeah, that's so good.
Under
That's so good.
16.5 PRA.
That's so good, dude.
But that's his parlay. So if you guys want to, lock it in. You know what?
Lock it in.
Get on there on Dabble, and you can lock it in for free. Will this be on live? That is the game plan. I appreciate it. By the way, we got people in here. I notice through our statistics that a lot of y'all don't be liking the stream. It would help us out a lot if you would just click that like button. I don't care if you save it for a music playlist or whatever. You got to like that like button for the family and keep us going up here in the algo. But there's the parlays. My first parlay is in the chat somewhere. I did see Shadows drop his. He wants his read with the voice. I get it. Is it this one? The one he says anyways. Don't worry, I got you. Hold on. By the way, there's no voice changes. I'm just a superhuman athlete.
Jacoby Walter under 8.5 points. Paolo Banchero.
Dude, you're way too, this has got to stop. This has got to stop.
I am this show, okay? Jamal Sheed over 1.5 rebounds. Franz Wagner under 31.5 points in rebounds. Out of the University of Duke, RJ Barrett over 23. I don't know what that is.
What's
assistant points?
Assistant points. Okay. Wait, how do they do that when people hit the floor? They're like, and starting at point guard, 6'6" out of Kentucky. Yeah, that's how they do it. Okay.
All right. On TikTok, Brody says Jacob Pirtle over points and rebounds.
Jacob Pirtle. Over, yeah, guys, but you're doing college. I think it'd be dope if you drop like team abbreviations, but that might just be for Rocky Prop because
like Jacob Pirtle is an NBA player.
Is he? Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck? No, he's a center. He's played on like every team.
Center?
Yeah, Jacob Pirtle.
He's a center.
A center.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, he doesn't have to go to church.
I don't even give a shit about the NBA, and I know that.
Okay, Bri. Do you want a cookie, dog?
No, I just
yeah, you know that. Honestly,
Bri, I want you to remember this, Bri, when he has missed his 42nd parlay in a row, and he's like, "Guys, I can't bet anymore. I quit." Just remember this time.
Now I picture me attempting to kick these field goals and looking over to my left.
Here's what really steams me up, right?
It
doesn't really steam me up. It's just odd.
You've steamed Brian.
Yeah, hey.
That the support system for Rocky Props when he was, I'm not gonna make any more bets anymore. Count me out on bets. I deleted all my sports betting apps. Who brought you back? Who
it was you? Brian and Dan. Right.
The two people you're shitting on. So
I'm sorry. Listen, guys.
Remember that the next time you decide to open your mouth and shit on Dan and myself.
No, guys, listen. It's just for show.
Brian, do we need to read a letter? Because I'm almost assuming that we need to read. I'm raw right now emotionally.
It's kind of fucked up, isn't it?
It's just, it's more hurtful than it is anything. Like, I'm disappointed more than I am anything.
I feel like you know what this feels like? What's the worst betrayal in movie history?
Oh, that's a good question. Are we drafting?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
a good one.
Oh, I'm taking Denzel on Training Day.
That's a good one. I also think that Kaiser Sose was a good one too, right? Spacey.
I've never seen it.
But did he betray him in The Usual Suspects?
What about Gladiator?
Yeah, okay. I'm into it. This is like Gladiator.
Or no, it's really Braveheart, right? Braveheart's the worst betrayal.
Yeah, okay. Run it.
That's what it feels like when Rocky Props is like, fuck you, Dan. Fuck you, Admiral. How'd you get your nickname, motherfuckers? Hey.
Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, we earned them. I want you to know what we did for those nicknames. Did we not earn them, Bri?
I mean, I think your new nickname should be William Wallace. Put the blue face paint on.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't seen Braveheart either.
Yo, one, that's a fucking travesty. Two, Bri and I earned our nicknames. I can't be known as the cunt on fucking YouTube, okay? I just can't do it. Lilith has a really good point. The worst betrayal is the pink bear to Woody and Buzz in Toy Story. And I gotta tell you, being a father, this is right up there. This is right up there.
Yeah, Lilith is a poet, let me tell you. That was a nice one right there.
You're being nice to Lilith right now because he's fucking perpetrating this fucking delusion that you have right now.
Listen, it's not a delusion if it hits. All right? It's not a gambling addiction if it hits. You understand?
Who told you that? Who told you that?
It was
Double down, Dan. It's not a problem if you're fucking winning, baby. It's never a problem when you're winning. That's for sure.
That's why I was like, I'm deleting the apps. At the time, I was unemployed, and I needed to keep my pocket.
So Dan is Woody, and Rocky is Lotso.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys watched the movie enough to remember the names? I know Woody. I don't know Lotso.
Toy Story is very near and dear.
All right. I want to hit this question, but I also want to figure out a draft for today. What's your thoughts on the NFL Combine? A lot of surprises happened. Yo, who's that? So first off, I heard Jalen Milroe's hands grew by like an inch since his last game to the Combine.
So
how does that work?
So hand size is measured from distance from the end of your thumb to the end of your pinky. So it's not really like his fingers didn't grow. His flexibility, he's been doing flexibility exercises to extend the amount of dexterity in his hands. So that's the reason for the size growth.
Real quick on that point, I did that once when I was a kid. I couldn't do this, the Spock thing. So I used to sit in class with my fingers between my hand like that. So that's come on now.
There's definitely finger exercises that you can do to extend the distance between your thumb and your pinky.
That's some superhuman athlete.
Are there exercises that Rocky Prop could do to hit a 67-yard field goal, though, Bri? That's what I want to know.
I mean, that's honestly that's a joking question, but it's actually there probably is certain ones I should be hitting a little bit more.
You should definitely be working out your legs.
I'm a hockey player.
It's more core, is it not?
It's a mix of both.
Let's ask the superhuman athlete what it is and how it is to kick a 67.
Mix of both. A lot of it though also comes down to just form and good technique.
I hate you so much.
It's true.
I can't even look at you right now.
True.
I just fucking there's a blinding fucking rage I have for you right now. I can't even look at you. I don't even want to fucking talk to you anymore. I'm actually I just can't. Bri, May cannot come soon enough. Like at this point, I just want this.
I'm fully reaching full dick mode. I'm turning him off the stream. I'm really trying to get him angry so he comes up. I get the shit out of me, and I'm like, that's why I couldn't kick the field goals, boys. Dan fucked me up, so.
Yeah, it was me. It was fucking me that did it. That's for sure. Okay.
He picked the man from the airport, and he kicked me as hard as he could in the front of my kneecap. and I can't kick after that.
I want you to know. You keep it up with this fucking mouth, Daddy's coming. I want you to know it.
Here's the thing. The minute he picks you up from the airport, you need to put him in bubble wrap. So he has zero excuse on, well, my arthritis was acting up. I knocked this cup off of the counter and I bent down and I stretched a muscle in my back. You need to put him in bubble wrap for 24 hours before he can kick this field goal.
I'm gonna be playing hockey up until, so I'm trying to stay healthy. But yeah, real quick, you know what this feels like? This feels like the episode of Family Guy where Jerry says he won this race in high school or when he was in middle school or some shit, and then he refuses to run when the dude sees him 10 years later. They're like, "You fixed that race. You left the line early." This episode.
That was a good Seinfeld episode.
I refuse not to run.
The main question for the kicking part of Rocky's Combine is, how would the wind speed be when the time comes? Guys, we don't know. It's Connecticut.
It's in that direction. Okay.
It could be. I think Bry, we let him kick with the wind, right?
Without a doubt. We let him run the 40 with the wind too.
Yeah.
If he runs with the wind, Bry, and he gets a 4-4, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Zero chance.
Oh, but listen, Dan, you're saying it wrong. It's not running with the. I run like the wind.
Dude,
listen.
I'm fucking done. I'm done already.
You ever been to Lowe's Motor Speedway when you're sitting there and you hear? That's what it's gonna sound like as I'm running that. Just keep digging. I'm digging the shit out of this hole.
Dude, I just can't wait for everybody to see live the travesty that is going to be this combine. And Bry, I'm super stoked for us because we get to come up with punishments afterwards.
Well, I feel like I should run the 40 next to him.
Yeah, he meant Seinfeld.
I didn't mean to say Family Guy. I definitely meant Seinfeld, but I'm a big fan of both. I mean, well, we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully, I mean, what if you guys show up in May and I'm just 450 pounds? I
would laugh for 16
days.
Good,
you're on the line, boy. Let's run.
He tries to kick a fucking field goal and just slips. Oh, I can't wait.
Dude, what if I really?
So we have March, April, May.
Yeah.
So it's 2.5 months, right?
Yep.
I'm in preseason training right now.
I mean, I'm looking at a Peloton right now that I can just start.
Just get shredded. Just fucking start going.
Dude, if Bry comes out with a 6-pack, I'm not running. I refuse to run.
And
Bry gets there and just fucking does.
And then beat Rocky. I'm twice Rocky's age, and I beat him in all this shit. Be great.
Honestly, I would be very happy for you, but also, yeah.
Kind of nice, Bry. Kind of like it a little bit. He's riding high right now, Bry.
Wait, Bry, will you try kicking one with me if you're in shape by the time we get out here, just for shits and giggles? Will you try one?
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I think we all should try to kick field goals.
I'm hoping it's in the wind. What if somebody just kind of pussyfoots one up in the air and just catches the right kind of wind and it just?
There's no amount of wind that's just going to carry a football that far.
Multiple league sources left meetings with Giants thinking trade for the #1 pick with the Titans.
Let's do something. Thank you. Let's do something. We're going to take Travis Hunter and Malik Neighbors. Awesome.
Who are they going to take? Would they take Cam Ward at that point, Pryor, or do you think they're trading up for Abdul Carter?
They'd be trading for a quarterback.
Yeah. Why are you going to draft Abdul Carter when you
he's a generational talent that would make their defense so much better? Yeah, there is no one I would rather have minus Josh Allen on my team than Abdul Carter. Dude, there's no one. There's no one. He's so good, dude. Every fucking playoff game he was in the
Notre Dame's defense with one arm.
Seriously.
Playing on the opposite side that he normally plays.
Oh, so good, dude. So fucking good. So fast, too.
All right. With that being said, I want to wrap up the show with a draft. All right. Are you guys ready for the draft?
What's the draft?
The topic of today's draft is build your best NFL player. You have 5 categories that you can take from one athlete in the league. You got to pick a position, then pick an athlete. Let's all do the same position. We can do wide receiver, quarterback, or running back.
I think we probably go quarterback, right?
right, we're gonna
Well,
go.
no, I feel like it's up to you what you want to pick.
Because I feel like if we do quarterback, it's just gonna be a lot of like just Bills Homer type shit. So I was thinking wide receiver. Let's do wide receiver. Let's do wide receiver. I'm not being a dick. Let's just do wide receiver. I think it'd be more fun. All right, so you need to take one attribute from each player. You have 5 picks. You got to pick the player and the attribute. Attribute could be speed, hands, size, footwork, and give me one more. IQ. Okay. So we're gonna go through.
I think instead of IQ, we do dog mentality. I think that's it.
We'll do like heart. Okay. All right. So we'll let Brian go first because I don't think he went first last time, right? Because he's usually in the middle.
Speed. Was it?
You can take any. Just pick a wide receiver and pick a category to give to your guy. And then if you can write these down, that'd be great. You can pick.
Yeah, but what are the categories?
The categories are speed, hands. If someone wants to write this down.
I'm writing it. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
I'll put it in the chat. I'm just also holding the mic.
Speed, hands.
Speed, hand, size.
Size.
Footwork. Yeah.
And dog mentality. There
okay.
You go.
And you can take speed first, or you can take whatever position you want, but the first picks obviously go as they go. All right, you ready? Brian, what's your pick?
I'm gonna pick Jerry Rice's hands. The greatest hands of all time.
All right, it is Bry's decision to where this draft goes, left or right.
I'll go right.
So to Dan.
To Dan?
Okay, yep. Yeah, Dan. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna take Calvin Johnson's size.
Fuck, that's what I was gonna take. Damn. That's tough. That's like the best pick out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Chad Ochocinco's footwork. Damn, what a great pick, Dan.
Thank you. You get to go again.
I'm gonna take give me Xavier Worthy's speed.
Okay, I'm going to take
Thank you, Shadows.
Randy Moss's hands.
Dude, Dan's players are already a Hall of Famer. All right, Bri.
I'm taking Tyreek Speed.
Nice. Double up.
Yep. Speed hands. And I am taking Larry Fitzgerald's footwork.
LF was a dog.
Who was the footwork?
Larry
Fitzgerald.
Oh, nice.
Remember that clip of Prime D-Hop, or not Prime D-Hop, D-Hop, the footwork clip we saw before the beginning of the season where he broke that dude's ankles at practice?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm gonna take who do I want for I need speed. You guys took all the good fucking speed.
Yeah. There's someone.
Right. Who was the Rocket?
Ishmael?
Yeah, I'm taking his speed. I'll take that.
What's his full name? Ishmael what?
Rocket Ishmael.
Oh,
Raheem Ishmael.
Raheem.
All right, so it goes to me.
I feel like you should have taken Deshaun Jackson.
Damn it. I should have. I got lost in the sauce there. I was looking at something else. Go ahead.
All right, for size.
God damn it.
I double up here, right?
Yeah.
For size, I'm taking DK Metcalf.
Okay.
And for hands, give me. It's a tough choice. I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson.
I knew you were going there.
I was gonna say David Tyree, but then you guys would have cooked me. Just for the helmet catch.
You should say his helmet. You should say his helmet.
Helmet,
More than his hands. Just say his helmet.
The one-handed shit, great. Or Prime Odell would have been nuts. But
yeah, dude, none of us said Odell.
Yeah, I could have taken Odell there. That was stupid.
Damn, you're dumb. All right, cool. I'm gonna take I'll take Diggs' footwork. I like his footwork.
Oh, there's a surprise. I'm just kidding. He
plays for the Texans. You can eat a dick.
No, I know. I'm surprised that you complimented him.
He's got great footwork.
He does.
Yeah.
All right. Admiral, you got your pick, or is that it?
Admiral's got a 2-banger, and we got 1 pick left, you and I.
Okay.
Yep. Dog mentality. I'm going Steve Smith.
Oh, you fuck. That was my goddamn answer.
And then size. Size. I mean, I should go for the tallest NFL player, wide receiver of all time. 6'9", Harold Carmichael. Who was the?
I wasn't sure where you were going with that, Brian. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Carmichael. All right, I will recap all these picks afterwards. That leaves me with dog mentality.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one because, like, who's the guy that you want to be fucking mean? Like, Steve Smith was my answer. That's a fucking great one. You want a guy that has balls. I got one. Terrell Owens. Fucking T.O., baby. I'm taking him. God damn, my wide receiver's good.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Thank you for the likes, TikTok. Appreciate ya.
So
Until
then
he doesn't get the ball and then he fucking cries like a bitch.
Yeah, but he was a fucking, he had a great mentality though. Like outside of like just being a dick, like competitor. I honestly would have said Ocho Cinco too. I feel like he had a good mentality as well.
Wait, is that who Brian took?
No, Brian took Steve Smith. I took Terrell Owens. You have dog mentality left.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was leading. Was Chad Ochocinco for my dog mentality.
But you already took him for footwork. You can't.
You can't double up.
You cannot double down now.
Okay, but you can on dabble. You get free $10.
You can. You cannot dabble.
Hey, listen, get me on a good show. All right. So, fuck. Who do I take for dog mentality? Who's just out there fucking mean?
I got one.
Don't give it to him.
I'm not gonna give it to him.
Don't give it to him now.
Don't give it to me.
It's too old school for him. He wouldn't.
Honestly, I'm gonna take on that. It's probably out of pocket. One of my favorite players of all time. It is a home team kid. And it's not so much a dog mentality, but I feel like he's one of those players that just loved playing so much that the passion's there. So the mentality maybe isn't dog, but he just worked his ass off. Give me Victor Cruz.
Oh, okay. That is your worst pick of this whole situation.
I love Victor Cruz, and that boy loved to play, and his mentality was fucking go as hard as you can. That's all I got.
I think that was Rocky's draft.
You think I won that one?
No, I think you lost it on that pick.
Yeah, that was a bad one. All right,
I
so
think you should have picked Chris Carter there.
Here's what we got. I'm going to recap Brian's, and then mine, and then Rocky's all together.
Pick the winner. All right, recap.
All right, recap. Speed for Brian. This is Brian. Speed. His wide receiver has the speed of Tyreek Hill, the hands of Jerry Rice, the size of Harold Carmichael, the footwork of Larry Fitzgerald, and the dog mentality of Steve Smith. Ugh. That's Brian. Yuck. Dan has the speed of the Rocket. Goddamn Raheem Ishmael. Hands of Randy Moss. Size of Calvin Johnson. Footwork of Diggs. Dog mentality of Terrell Owens.
Yuck.
Damn, that's good. Rock has speed of Xavier Worthy, hands of Justin Jefferson, size of DK Metcalf, footwork of Chad Ochocinco, and dog mentality of Victor Cruz, the guy who used to samba on the field or whatever the fuck he did.
I love that. He's a dog.
All right, who wins? Who wins?
Get over. Drum roll, please.
His Bride's fucking 2-0 right now, so he needs to lose.
I choose Dan. Okay, that's one vote, but we went to shadows.
I feel
Wow,
like we
let's
both.
actually chose Dan though. That's nice. Oh, I low key
friends
would have would have taken Antonio Brown. I low key would have taken Antonio Brown. I just saw that.
Yeah, damn it.
But I only associate Antonio Brown with tweaking now. I was
Yeah,
thinking,
but he was a fucking problem, dude.
For the first time ever. Drum roll, please. Can't do it. I can't roll my tongue even though I'm Puerto Rican. Today, Shadows. Today. Dan gets my vote. And your winner. Dan.
Thank you. Thank
Great
you, guys.
draft.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so we'll
honestly one of my best drafts, Brian. Come on. Pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't like Rocket Ishmael, but beyond
I
that,
just needed speed though, Brian. I didn't even know who to pick. You guys
yeah,
got Tyreek.
I feel like you probably could have gotten I feel like footwork. Like Reggie Wayne was probably out there.
Yeah, he was good. Oh, none of us picked Marvin Harrison at all.
Or Marvin Harrison.
Yo, I am fucking beat on that one. That sucks, dude. All right, I'll take it. Thank you, Shadows. Thank you, Lilith. I appreciate it. That's my first win. Now 1 and 2. Rocky prop. You son of a bitch.
Lilith. Appreciate you.
Yo, honestly, Lilith is good. That's good shit right there. That was pretty solid.
That's good shit talk.
All right, Rock, you are 0-3. Bry is 2-1 in the drafts. I'm 1-2. We're keeping up with it, guys. Guys, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. We got to be one of the best online right now.
We're putting
come on.
I already have a good category for Friday.
What you got? You gonna tip it, or you gonna just tell us in the group chat?
Should we tip it?
I'm down to tip it. Yeah.
All right, tip it. Go ahead, tip.
Hot girl draft.
Run it. My first pick, I'm taking Double Down Dan.
Wait, are we building?
No, that's
like
too much.
we built a wide receiver just a second ago. Because you know what, that might be lit. I'm just gonna say it.
Do you want to build the perfect woman?
I just feel like, is that fucked up?
That's too much. Yeah, that's too much.
For who? It's a fucking sports show. What are we talking about?
It's kind of objectifying.
We're gonna be like, dude, give me the tits of fucking. Yeah, we can't do that, bro.
Okay, but that would be. I mean, that's just good TV right there. Who doesn't want to watch that? Like, you know what? I would take those tits. That's a good point. Yeah, Bry knows. He knows tits. If there's anyone who knows tits, it's Bry. 6 foot, 6'1". He knows tits.
I mean, that's kind of why I brought up that category.
That's how you want to do it?
I mean, it's either that or we can do like first crushes. Celebrity first crushes.
That's a good one too.
Get smoked on that one.
Yo, I got so many for that one.
See, I'm older than you guys, so it might not. Like,
no, you're relevant. Don't even start. You're a little bit older.
Yeah, Bri, tell me about the first time you saw Harriet Tubman.
You son of a bitch, dude.
Jesus Christ.
If this keeps up, you're getting intervened.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
You will get interventioned real quick,
I'm
sir.
sorry. No, I only brought that up because we got an older gentleman in our Discord that we talk to, and he talks a lot of shit. So I've been hitting him with those all week, the old guy jokes. I just had to bring one to stream. But no, I was like, hey, where were you when the Challenger exploded?
Yo, man. Yeah, I would have to tailor the draft to our younger audience, I feel like.
All right, because I already know where I'm going first pick. I just
first crushes. Well, I mean, I know what the number one pick should be.
I know what the number one pick is for myself, and that's it. I know.
All
right.
Here.
All right. So
it's Rocky Props Mom. All right.
So boyhood crushes.
We could do boyhood crushes, or we could double up. Or a double down, some would say, and do both. Because I think hot people have legs here. All right.
I mean that was the first thing that popped in my mind. I feel like we needed to transition from sports to just being men.
We could have done We could have done top 5 rappers, and you guys want to do who'd you like when you were 6 years old?
Just because you don't like women doesn't mean we don't. Okay.
Hey, we're live still. Okay. So.
Oh, we are? Oh my God.
Yeah.
80 people on TikTok just heard that.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Fuck, Dan. What are we doing? Is the show over? I can go back to my normal voice.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, this whole time he's had a voice fucking changer on.
It's keeping it on for me so everyone knows that I'm all right. All right.
Every time you fuck with the mic, you start getting feedback right away.
Hey, by the way, Monday Night Raw was in Buffalo.
Was it?
Yeah.
How many Josh Allen jerseys were in the crowd?
I don't know. I didn't watch all of it.
Anything good happen? Oh no, we got canceled.
Canceled.
Did anything happen? No, John Cena was not on. So I think we're gonna have to wait 2 weeks before we
Oh my God.
John Cena.
I thought they would build it up at least, though.
I thought so too. Apparently he's filming a movie in Africa.
Of course he is. He could probably speak African as well. All right, great times. Anyways, back to the point. Do we have any more news items to go over?
I had a whole list and then Rocky interrupted it.
You know.
Whoa. Well, we're also an hour 10 in, so
We're gonna hit the list and we'll go.
No, I'm saying
Kyrie ACL, Luka delay a game. Saquon re-signed, Devontae released, CD Lamb restructured. That's my list.
Okay, the Luka clip was probably the nastiest shit I've ever seen.
I didn't see it when you guys sent it.
Who's shooting free throws? Somebody's shooting free throws.
Someone on the Clippers is.
I showed the stream, but apparently we're gonna get kicked off YouTube if I show anything.
No, you're good. Luka cuts in front of whoever's from on the Clippers shooting the free throws, grabs the ball, takes it, and rubs it across his sweaty ass forehead, and like cleans his fucking sweat off on the ball and throws it to the guy.
To the ref.
There's a woman ref too, and she didn't even. She saw the whole thing, and she did not even touch the ball.
I wouldn't touch the fucking ball either.
He should have gotten teed.
Did he not? I thought he did get tackled.
No, they just called a delay a game on him.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude. That's fucking ridiculous, man.
That's disgusting, dog.
He's a fucking asshole. You know what? Fuck you. You're in LA now. I don't like Luka anymore. Fuck that guy.
All that Ozempic.
Hey, what did CD Lamb restructure? What was the restructure?
They restructured his contract, so Dallas gained $20 million of cap space this year. They also will probably they have to restructure Dak Prescott this year too.
So they're opening up room.
I mean, Dak Prescott's cap hit this year is like $90 million.
God. He's just not that good.
Yo, that's fucking brutal, dude. Holy shit.
Like, to pay him that much money is ridiculous.
Wow.
I mean, it was a backloaded contract, but quarterbacks are going for $50 million a year.
You really can't get a decent quarterback for under it, really.
Yeah, it's near impossible.
Even
how much
A-Rod's
do you think Arnold's going to get?
Arnold's going to get. He's 40, close to 40 at least. Yeah, absolutely. The Vikings are going to bring him back.
Well, they did not franchise him,
but they want to bring him back for multiple years. That's a Schefter report. They want to bring him back for multiple years.
If the number's right, I don't see why not.
Great season last year. Not a great playoffs, but maybe
not a good playoffs. Good season.
If CD was on another team, I think he would be like the bona fide, like one of the, if not the bona fide best receiver in football.
Which quarterback would you want to see CD land with?
Josh Allen.
I don't know if it's the right offense for CD Lamb, but yeah, of course.
Right quarterback. Unreal. Him or CJ Burrow. Burrow and CD would be.
Yo.
I want
Jason. Oh my god.
I want Justin Herbert to have a bona fide number one. Just to see what happens.
I don't think he's got it, Bri.
Wait.
I mean,
Brian,
he's never had a bona fide number one. He's never had a top 5 wide receiver.
That's a good point.
Neither is Trevor Lawrence, but I don't think you should give it number one. I don't think you should get
It makes a difference, though. It makes a huge difference. When Steph Diggs came to Buffalo, it made a huge fucking difference.
Dude, imagine. I mean, this is kind of a stretch. Imagine CD in Tampa with Baker.
Oh, God.
Lit.
Yo, how bad do the Browns feel right now that they let that motherfucker go and they have Deshaun Watson's corpse playing quarterback right now?
But I mean, Baker is a prime example of what happens when you put good receivers around. I mean, if you put Baker on, if you give Justin Herbert or Baker Justin Herbert's receivers, he doesn't do as well. Correct?
Yeah, agreed.
So I would like to see Justin Herbert at least have a top 5, top 10 receiver and see what happens.
Yeah, because
Trevor Lawrence.
You got to give him run. You have to. If you're gonna make these guys your franchise quarterbacks, you gotta give them every capability to win, and they need fucking wide receivers, man. I don't think that Trevor Lawrence is a bad quarterback either. I also don't think Justin Herbert's a bad quarterback. You're right. They haven't had standout fucking talent. They need talent around them.
I mean, Keenan Allen's nice. You know, they've had some okay receivers, but they haven't had a game wrecker.
Shadows, hit us with the news, buddy. NFL gods to relocate out of what?
And per NFL policy, San Antonio, Salt Lake City, Chicago, and Dallas are the only 4 locations eligible. Why would they leave Detroit?
There is no fucking way they're gonna leave Detroit.
I was just thinking, I'm pretty sure that they couldn't relocate Cleveland if they wanted to because it's such an old franchise. There's no way that they're letting the Lions leave Detroit.
Not when they just start winning.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's another good one. CD Lamb in Baltimore.
Yeah,
that's a good one because he hasn't ever had a wide receiver that's that fucking good. I mean, Zay Flowers is.
When I think of Lamar Jackson, I don't think of a marksman quarterback. Is why I didn't think of CD in Baltimore.
Yeah, but can you imagine Lamar with a top
Derrick
5
Henry.
wide receiver?
Derrick Henry and CD Lamb. Oh fuck, man, that'd be a problem.
But CD's not going anywhere. He'll be in Dallas for the foreseeable future.
Hey, Shadows, where did you see that? Because there's no fucking way they want to leave Detroit. Bri, is there no way, right?
I don't know. There's no way.
They had such a good year the last couple of years, and that fan base is rabid as fuck, dude.
Shadows is like, I don't know, man. I went too deep on that Yahoo.
He was on Bing. He was just banging around, dude.
I mean, the only team that I can see potentially relocating is Jacksonville.
They should relocate to fucking anywhere else besides Jacksonville.
Let's give this a shot. NFL. Who did that?
You did that.
I'm on Google. Hold on. I was looking up NFL news. My bad.
That's how he feels. Superhuman athlete, Rocky Prop. Just doesn't want co-host anymore, huh?
I mean, Jacksonville's been rumored to be the London team.
Bri, if they did a London team, wouldn't they have to do an entire European division?
Yeah.
They would have to have at least 4 or 5 teams out there.
I don't know how it works. I have no idea how a European team works.
Teams in Europe this season?
I feel like if you get an entire fucking division out there, then it's got legs. But I don't know. It would have to be an entire fucking.
Real quick, who's this dude from Connecticut that everyone's free? He didn't play in Connecticut, but he's a Connecticut native that they're going crazy about at the combine.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I don't know. There's some kid from Connecticut that apparently went nuts, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's moving up the draft board." He is I just saw his thing on the cover photo because I saw it on IG today. I'm trying to pull it up. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the stream, though, boys. Reek going to the Ravens, and Lamar establishes himself as a top 3 QB, winning 4 Super Bowls in a row. I just added that part to make Lilith. Actually, okay, Lilith. You know what's about to happen, big boy? Dan, tell him what's about to happen.
You're gonna go to the Ravens, and they're gonna win 4 Super Bowls.
Dan, come on, dude. I'm not crazy. What are we doing?
2 Super Bowls? I have no idea. You tell me.
All right, what we're doing is we're saving everyone's hot takes. So this has been screen grabbed, and we will look into this around the beginning of the season and see how close he
has
was.
a lot of hot takes.
Let's review Lilitz's hot takes. And then he also said Raiders making the playoffs next year. Hot take.
That's pretty hot.
So he's so if he hits at least one of these, I'll tell every parlay he has.
I don't know what the odds for the Raiders to make the playoffs is.
I don't know, but let's do a company sweat on that. Let's take it.
I'm down. Company
the
sweat.
Raiders
Come on,
aren't
let's take
making
it.
the playoffs next year.
Come on.
Dennis Loki's scared of
Yeah,
that.
I am. Lilith, how'd you see it? I'm sweating over here just even fucking thinking about that. I don't want any part of Baltimore.
The Raiders are going to make the playoffs next year with what quarterback?
The one that Tom Brady seduces?
Shador.
Fucking Matt Stafford almost fucking left his team and he still has a contract. Because Brady was like, let's go skiing together. Like, dude, he's going to pull something out of his ass. They'll get a quarterback.
Dan,
the ones that are available are Rodgers and Darnold, right?
Son of a bitch, Shadows. God damn it. Yeah. Guys, I'm not making it to 2089. So if they do, it would make a lot of sense, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's a meteor coming in 2032, so we're not even going to get that far. A reasonable statement by Shadows.
Fuck.
Oh,
Hey, Jesus Christ.
It's all coming
What
out.
the fuck?
It's all rolling downhill.
Oh my God. You sons of bitches, man.
Yeah, this is what having a viewership is like. I love it.
Yeah, I'm starting to hate it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyways, back to the point. Bry is the only happy one out of the three of us. And in May, mark it on your calendars, May 9th through the 12th, we will be in Connecticut to make sure that Rocky Prop understands that he is not a superhuman athlete and maybe knock him down a peg or two.
Yeah, no, I need to be knocked down a peg or two. Sometimes it's just, it's hard dealing with who you are.
You got that leg up pretty high. It's almost like you do that often. Yeah. Put your legs behind your ears a couple times a week. Or...
Yeah, I mean, oh, shit, that Dan, honestly, great joke. But listen, I'm going to tail us out here. This has been Degen Fantasy. Hold on, I see the comments rolling through. I appreciate you guys joining up. Rocky will establish himself as a athlete those days.
Right, Litz is on board with it, and I like it.
Hold on. We were talking about saving hot takes. Drop that one into the same chat as well. Screenshot. Honestly, I might make this my phone lock screen. Who knows? But
that's
looking pretty sharp. Yeah. There we go.
Damn, that's good.
I love it. All right, cool. So
wait, if he doesn't do it, he's not a superhuman athlete. He's just a normal fucking scrub, right? Like what do we fucking call him then?
Scrub ass Rocky Prop. We gotta come up with something good.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with something good.
All right,
transgender athlete.
If I don't
Leah Thomas.
If I don't complete at least one of these things, you guys can all refer to me for the rest of the year as my birth name, which the internet does not know.
I don't want to even do that.
All right, bet.
That's horrible. Your first name is fucking god awful, dude.
Panthers win the Super Bowl in 2068. I'm not. That's too long to screenshot. But yeah, that'll do it for you guys. I appreciate y'all showing up and joining the stream and chiming in. We appreciate everyone's feedback as well. So yeah, signing off, gentlemen. Anything left to say?
Hey, first three. Well, really, with a viewership, about 100 people on TikTok.
Love it.
Really fucking great, guys. Like, this is like the real first time they've seen Brian's beautiful face. This is a big day for everybody, I think.
I'm loving it. Cool. Brian, final thoughts?
I mean, the only thing that I can say is Lilith, you're right as usual. Josh Allen is a fraud MVP. Saquon should have won. And they signed Shakir to a $15 million contract, which is hilarious. So
give him one
may the Bills be mired in mediocrity till the end of time.
Wow.
I hope the Eagles plane goes down. Yeah. Anyways, back to the point. We are out. That's it. Play us out.
All our parlays are going to hit.
Goddamn right.
Hit so far. Beautiful.
Goddamn
all right, gentlemen. This has been Admiral Brian. beautifully bearded Double Down Dan, and
starting at point guard. 6'2", superhuman athlete Rocky Prop.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a